Cabin Home. Again, Log Cabin, Jan from Log Cabin Leather, and I'm here in the basement of my Log Cabin home. I apologize, I'm trying to record on two different things. I'm trying to get this set up. So, once again, I'm going to start again so I can hopefully erase this part. Good afternoon. My name is Jan Hibbard, and I'm here from Log Cabin Leather by Jan, and today I'm here to talk about Native American Heritage Month. If you know anything about me, I've been making handmade leather products for now 45 years. Much of what I do is influenced by the Native American culture. I do not have any native blood, but it greatly influences the work I do. And most of the reason that is now, I would say, is because I work at a Native American museum, which is called Mount Kearsarge Indian Museum. It is located in Warner, New Hampshire. It is a beautiful little museum, so today I'm going to share you some information about that and how I'm going to be accepting donations for them this month in celebration of Native American Heritage Month. Last year I did a different promotion where a percentage of the sales and so forth I donated to the museum. This year I'm going to have you donate directly, but that is actually going to give you discounts and entries into a giveaway that I will be running as part of my Black Friday promotion. So I will be sharing more about that later, but really today I wanted to share some information about the museum. So the museum is in Warner, New Hampshire. It was founded in 1992 by a man named Bud Thompson. We are open primarily from May 1st to October 31st. We are open weekends this month, but this being Native American Heritage Month is our busiest month. So we are open for school tours. Any group that books a tour in advance, if we can get educators and so forth to be there to provide them with a tour and so forth, we will open the museum for those special occasions, and we will do that year round. We also have a lot of other programs that have become very popular. We have an outreach program, and in the past, I was the only one. We lost one of our outreach workers, sadly passed away, but the two of us were the only ones who really did the outreach for a while, and that program has been so popular, we've had to actually try to get several other educators to help with this program away as well. What an outreach program is we take the program on the road to you. So over the winter, I'm part of the education committee. We're going to try to formalize the different types of programs we're asking for, because more and more people are asking for us to come to them, in particular schools, because of busing and so forth, and they can't work it out, and the busing is so expensive that it's actually cheaper to pay for us to come to them. When we come to them, we have different options, and again, right now we've kind of tweaked it to meet the needs of different schools, but primarily we have a PowerPoint presentation. It can be 60 or 90 minutes long, can have questions, just be the straight PowerPoint, things like that. So there are different options there. But basically, it's a PowerPoint presentation that shows you slides of the museum and talks about, I talk about the artifacts and so forth that are there within them. I have actually a couple of those to show you here today. I also have some pictures from the museum that I will show you. Now, Powwow Magazine, it's a magazine about Native culture and so forth, a number of years ago, they rated our museum, Mount Kearsarge Indian Museum, number 6 of all the Indian museums in the United States. It has an extensive collection. It covers the entire United States. So now I'm going to show you some of the items for it. And again, this is from a calendar that was put out by the New England Native American Institute, but yet almost every single picture in this calendar is of our museum. So it starts out, it shows pictures of the founder. Again, I know those aren't going to show very well on the camera, but nevertheless, that's about the founder. These are some beautiful items from the collection. This was created by a man named Toma Joseph. This is a beautiful birch bark container. So, again, when we take the outreach, we talk about how they use the birch, and in the museum. Now, if you come to the museum for a tour, there's always somebody there during the year when we're open to give you a guided tour. Obviously, if you call off season, yes, a guided tour is your only option. So we have somebody come in that will take you through the museum and show you the different exhibits. So now these are called talking sticks, and so we talk about democracy and how democracy was founded by the Native people, the Iroquois tribes, and how the importance of the circle and so forth like that. And then we also have some war clubs, and we talk about things like that. I can't turn the pages here. And these are, again, right now, these are all things in the North American gallery. These are beautiful porcupine quill items. These are amazing. Absolutely amazing. You can't really appreciate the work unless you... I'm trying to film this on 2 different cameras, so I'm holding it 2 different angles until you see it close up. That is quill work. So talk about how they collected the quills and so forth. I have a beautiful box that I take on the outreach program. We have different outreach boxes now we're putting together because we have so many people in so many places. I think we have like 6 outreaches this week. So lacrosse, of course, is a native game, so we talk about that. Beautiful baskets. Now these gorgeous curly stitches on these baskets is something unique to the Abenaki tribes here in the Northeast. So we talk about that as well. And again, if you go for a tour of the museum, most of these things are on display in the museum. Again, Toma Joseph, the birch bark containers and why birch was so important and so forth, especially to tribes here in the Northeast. The beautiful beadwork, where these beads came from, why they became so popular, different design techniques, how you can tell or could originally tell that this was a Northeast style rather than a plain style, and so forth. And those are things we talk about in the museum as well. So it's definitely, it looks like not much of anything from the outside. Here is a picture of the museum up here from the outside. It really doesn't look like much of anything. But when you go inside, again, you cover the whole United States. We're still in the Northeast region, by the way, all the things that I'm showing you right now, which I think most of is what this book really contains. So about fishing, and how they made the baskets and the weirs and things like that. We talk about corn husk dolls and corn in general, why corn was so unpopular, why it was so popular and most important crop, and how they grew it and so forth. More beautiful beadwork items. And again, this is just, I'm just showing you the Northeast Gallery because this is about New England native tribes, so it only has pictures from the Northeast Gallery of our museum. Again, beautiful porcupine quill work. So all these things are available to look at the museum. Like I said, right now it would be guided tours and things like that for groups generally of 10 or more to get that group discount and to have somebody, to make it worthwhile to have somebody come in special to do a tour, especially at this time of year. The outreach program, again, is something that is ongoing. We also have started doing some virtual tours because, again, when we went into lockdown and COVID, that's the way a lot of schools had to go. So basically on that, you can pick a gallery in the museum, you can pick a couple galleries, there's different options, and we basically use an iPad and walk you through the museum. So right now I'm just going to share a couple other items from the outreach program that we take around. This is called, a lot of times we used to say Kachina, but it's really Katsina because there's no CH in their language. It's a mispronunciation. These were a fascinating thing, what they mean to the culture. This has really got what me hooked on the culture. Was studying these in high school and so forth. So what these mean to the culture, what they represent, what they're trying to teach and so forth is just something I talk about both in the museum and for the outreach program. This is a little rattle, needed a little repair. Is a beautiful gourd rattle. Again, how everything is used, how nothing is wasted, all sorts of different things and so forth. So that's pretty much what I'm going to share with you today. Again, the museum is opened only the next couple weekends, and then we have, events and so forth and classes and workshops and things like that that you can take part in. So check out their website. Gives a little brochure from the calendar, from the museum that we pass out, and so forth. And I'll put a link to the website and so forth. I believe in the in my post, that's a link to get to their web page, their Facebook page, and then from there there's a link to their website. I will put a direct link for donations on my webpage. I will be talking about more about that and how donating to them and kind of showing me that you've done that is going to earn you giveaway entries, and a giveaway I'll be having is a Black Friday promotion. So I'm still putting that together, what the grand prize gift basket will be. But again, the more money, the more dollars you donate, the more discount, the more entries it will give you. Also, I'm having a live Facebook sale on Black Friday, and commenting, and there's different ways purchasing. There's all different ways that you can earn entries to the giveaway, but one is being donating to the museum and so forth. It's going to earn you the most entries. That's going to wrap it up for now. Once again, Jan Hibbard, Log Cabin Leather by Jan. Thank you very much. Have a great day.